All right, well, here goes nothing. Good morning. The definition of a logarithm, first off. So this is section 7.1. We're talking about the natural logarithm. We're going to get into the derivative and the integral of the natural logarithm here after we review some basics of logarithms. Okay. So as you might recall, if I have y equals b to the x, then the logarithmic form of that is the natural log of, well, the log base b of x is equal to y. Okay? So in terms of the natural log, if we have y is equal to e to the x, then that means that we don't use log with a base of e, we use ln, which means natural log of x is equal to y. Okay. Remember that y equals the natural log of x. Ask the question e raised to what power equals y. Okay. This concept's a little bit easier to understand when we have a nice base like 10. So if I've got log base 10 of 1,000, well, that's just asking the question, 10 raised to what power is 1,000? And we know that that's 3. Okay. So log base 4 of 2. So 2 raised to what power? 4 raised to what power produces 2? 4 to the 1/2 power produces 2. Okay. Basic properties of logarithms. Log base b, b raised to what power is 1? That's 0. B raised to what power is b? Well, that's just b to the first. Okay. And then these two properties of logarithms we use quite a bit. So log base b of x times y is log base b of x plus log base b of y. And then log base b of y to the n. Okay, so we can take this exponent and move it out in front. So that produces n log base b of y. Or in terms of the natural log of 1, remember with the natural log, e is our base. So e raised to what power is 1? Well, anything to the 0 power is 1. E raised to what power is e? Well, that's 1. And then the natural log of x times y is the natural log of x plus the natural log of y. And then the natural log of y to the n is equal to n natural log of y. Okay. So kind of a nice exercise to practice these properties of logarithms would be to take 2 natural log of x plus 1 minus the natural log of x minus 1 and write that as a single logarithm. Okay. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take this 2 and I'm going to write it as an exponent on the argument to the natural log. So now we're going to have the natural log of x plus 1 squared minus the natural log of x minus 1. Okay. Now, the subtraction, just like addition becomes multiplication, subtraction becomes division. So this is equal to the natural log of x plus 1 squared divided by x minus 1. And now we've written this as a single logarithm.